try to rewrite all my wrongs, but every day I'm feeling more anxious. A puppet in the sea, playing along with your symphony. Is that what you really want from me? A voice throbbing deep in the sea. Fall into oblivion, forget about the innocence. I'll show you who I really am. I'm not a part of your game. Stop pouring fuel to my rage. Don't think you're so hard to break. I freed myself from this chain. Now watch me rise and reclaim everything. I'm here to stay.
I've been hiding in the dark quietly, watch it all fall apart, trying to fix all my wrongs, but I don't know where to start. The atmosphere really tempts me, must be something that I can't see. Though I'm not giving it time, I'ma just speak. They say I'm a weirdo, I don't care though, cause I'd rather be on my own. And it's my throne, and it's my home, where the curtain calls, I'm in the zone. Yeah, you see that I'm ready, chasing my dreams like I'm riding with Freddy. Your moment's coming, just make sure that you're ready, cause I'm better than I ever been. Cue the confetti.
I'm not a part of your game. Stop pouring fuel to my rage. Don't think you're so hard to break. I freed myself from this chain. Now watch me rise and reclaim everything. I'm here to stay. Come close to me. Come close to me. I'm not a part of your game. Stop pouring fuel to my rage. Don't think you're so hard to break.
There we go. Country Water, very much as 6 months. Stinky, no I'm not, what the fuck? And hello, good name, hello Zer, hello Arkin Wing, hello Raug, hello Kuro, hello Country Water. Thank you again for the 6 months. Alright, let's just head straight in because time is limited.
Fucking playing Beat Saber. Let's go.
What the fuck? What do you mean? I literally was just told about fucking Figment being here, or Lucky wants to talk to Queen, so, you know. I thought you were gonna stick around, but you didn't.
Kick me in the head. I don't want to see it. Sounds desperate.
You know what I don't understand, they always defend themselves like that, but what's stopping me from just going like...
You don't mind if I display a little bit, do you?
Someone report that it was attacking anyone, or that it was doing anything other than standing there and like dancing like it was Eddie Garda.
There was a dragon person that told me that Heartless was about, and it's my duty to take care of it, to make sure that it doesn't hurt anyone. Heartless's intents are never
What does the
good.
dragon look like?
Perhaps he's been manipulated by someone.
Yeah, clearly. Fucking clearly. Yeah, your ceilings made it more than obvious enough.
Yeah, be careful. Oh, yeah, don't break the thing.
Was there 2 of you before?
Damn.
No, that's a joke. Nah,
Oh, there
was
you are.
joking, you know. Them fuckers hit their head, act like they got like a concussion or some shit. It's just a bump.
Never even told
That
you
shit
my name.
almost got me, bro.
Yeah, but that will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Don't.
Probably. I ain't hitting it hard, fella. I don't want to hurt my own ass self. I just polished these damn scales. I got my mission done. I finally get myself a good ass pedicure. I ain't fucking.
You do look like you're on holiday.
Every day of my life. Dress for the job you want, fella, not the job you got.
If only I had the credits to do that, but...
And apparently, whatever I want ain't got no damn manners, because I ain't even asked you.
Yes, and I look a lot like...
I'm lucky.
a lot like
Well,
Frank.
Atticus, don't break my hand off.
I don't squeeze unless I'm feeling bad.
Oh, thanks, Atticus. You got a nice disposition, you know? It's rare you see it around here.
Yeah, you know, you see enough motherfuckers walking around with a stick up their ass, you say, maybe my prostate's fine.
This is Meatrack.
I don't need none of
Oh,
that
it's a
shit.
bar. I get you a drink.
Howdy, missy.
What do you usually drink?
Whatever's given to me.
Just as I was about to escape, you know, the little ones
Do you like alcohol? Not do you want, do you like alcohol?
Do you wanna?
Occasionally Alice will give it to me.
You can. I'll get to you.
Okay, you'll probably enjoy it.
Pardon me, man.
You're gonna have to.
Good luck.
Hey, what alcohol do you have
What's up?
currently?
We got whiskey, we got wop, we got beer, we got titty.
We got moonshine. We've got mead. Hot pink.
I'll take whiskey. What about you? What does Alex usually give you? Whiskey? Vodka? What do they give you? Either of mine. Okay, we'll get you whiskey then. 2 whiskeys. And have a burger.
Do you want a glass or a bottle?
I'll take 2 glasses.
Alright, 2 glasses coming up and a burger.
You want food? Are you hungry?
I don't
Do
need
you need food? Okay, there you go.
Don't let me pour.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
No, I just did right from the empty glass.
Just
empty
sip from the empty glass.
There you go.
Alright, one burger.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you are.
Appreciate it. How much weight are you?
Yeah. I gotta do quick maths now. Sorry, I'm still learning on the job here.
I would advise too. Alright.
I'm sorry, we haven't done our end credits.
Yeah, look, he's got another look. It's calling himself a knight.
Anything for you?
Knight of District 0.
I'll be in debt to you then.
No, you won't.
Hmm.
Is it less than 50?
A knight.
50? Okay, here's 70. Keep it there. Very generous. The bartenders.
That you are. What can I get you?
Can I get a hot pig? Do you want anything to
Take a seat.
Would you like me to sit next to you or across from you?
That's your choice. I can tell you where you're sitting. I'm sure you can make some decisions on your own.
Sucks to be you. Hot pig.
Whatever you prefer is most suitable in your mind.
Give me a minute. Bottle or glass?
I made the menu
Bottle, please.
dimmer.
Have you talked about me? Oh, man. Yeah, I always have mine fine.
You won't owe me anything, so don't bother saying.
Greenville's different to be in.
Okay.
I know to look the other way when I see an individual sitting in a dark corner with a weapon on a table.
Work in progress. Program start. There is
You're strange.
I'm strange. I get that a lot. I should get on evil.
Damage for hot pig is 9 credits.
Why would
Evil, twisted, manipulative. One of those few. I'm definitely manipulative. Usually in the better ways.
Thank you. 3 credits.
Is there going to be cyber that's going to go inmate? I'm exactly trust other people to mess with it.
That's fair. If you look at his head, he has a bandage wrapped all the way around his head from an implant that he got literally less than an hour ago.
I'm gonna
What do you think about this
get
place?
someone to take over the bar for me, and then we can go somewhere a bit more private. That's alright with you.
It's
That's fine.
decrepit, looks similar to ones when we were under bombing.
Fantastic. Well, I hope it all goes
Yeah, it's
well.
alright.
It's interesting. Alright,
You
Band-Aid.
might say it's charm. It's kind of dingy, but I like it. Oh, the sparks coming out of the walls sometimes scare me.
I like the
It's
art.
kinda
Nice.
fire hazards and all
I
that.
can't inquire further. I don't know where the hell they went.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Doing good?
No, it's pretty. I think you've explored everything that people actually go to. If you went to the medical bay or the medical place, pretty much it's everywhere.
Alright, you ready?
I've checked there.
Them.
What the fuck?
You
What
can't.
did you find there? Anything interesting?
People that
Show whatever from what?
What would you like to order?
Seems like a very basic clinic.
You can just fucking talk
Correct.
to learn things.
It's just for emergencies in my mind, and cybernetics if you really need them.
This menu is the main menu.
Are you going for the Frank look or something?
No. What, is that what I look like?
To me, yes.
Because I put my hair back.
You put your hair back and you're also wearing the shades.
Would you like a flavor?
Similar design.
Well, they're not yellow shades.
Shades are shades. Doesn't matter what color.
It is what we offer synthetics.
And does Frank own the shade fucking business all of a sudden?
People have images. That image defines them. Frank's is slick backed hair, blonde, with shades. Specifically round shades.
Listen, he's not the only one that owns the fucking shade department, alright? Everyone wears shades all the time.
Yeah, but it's the combination.
This might be a little bit of a roundabout way of getting here, but it's the safest way.
You worry about safety?
Well, when Lily is also around, yeah.
Did you break the news to her?
Do you know she was here?
No, I didn't.
No.
You just mentioned the word figment.
Yeah, well, Lily was here last week. I was trying to get a hold of you, but I was busy at the time. And then Figment showed up tonight, which is even worse, so... But I remembered how you used to talk about her, so I thought I'd give you at least the benefit of the doubt and give you some news that you might actually be able to use.
Anything on Figment is good. I've not seen or heard of her since the flood.
Well...
It's the fact that she is a
Even though you hate me.
for good reason.
Yeah, well... If it wasn't for that good reason, you wouldn't be getting this info, would it? There's always a silver lining to things, you know?
Honestly, I don't understand why you bother. Honestly, I don't understand why you bother with this charity. You know we're at each other's throats. Or me at yours.
Yeah, but I know that you hate the woman just as much as I do, so... For once, maybe we can work together on something.
We did in the past. But choices were made.
And we can do it again. If you aren't going to be such a grudge about it.
You know I don't let these things go.
And I'm not asking you to let it go, I'm just asking you to work with me so we can both deal with the problem that we have at the minute, and then we can go back to hating each other.
So long as you don't go taking anything else that's mine.
I assure you it wasn't my intent to take anything that was yours, Queen.
God. Queen sounds extra dark today. Maybe it's the morning voice. Is this the living apartments now? I swear there was more next to the dojo.
Oh, wait until you get inside. This is only the stairway up to the, like, complex area, but... Like... Yeah, no, yeah, sorry. Just remembering.
Did you forget where you live? Did you forget where you lived or something?
I don't wanna... It's been a stressful day. You just forget some things.
Not memory loss, I hope.
Hopefully not. Come on in.
So, I started my shift here as normal, and just all of a sudden, this black shadow of a person comes in with the shiny glasses, you know, the ones, and it's her. She's at the doorway, and of course, I just got this new outfit, and I look completely different to what I used to, but everyone's shouting the name Lucky in the bar at the minute, because we were having a conversation, so she immediately knows it's me, which, fucking, just my luck. And, she said she wanted to talk. So...
She wanted to talk with you.
Yeah, she wanted to talk with me.
Go on.
She took me over to the just like one of the little corner. Well, I took her over to one of the corner areas and whatnot to have a conversation outside of the bar. And she wanted to catch up. Obviously, I was not exactly keen on everything.
Catch up.
But, yeah. She ended up offering me work. And also a debt that I need to repay to her, apparently. She said I need to repay the debt of what I did to her daughter. And after that's repaid, that I will no longer be hunted, and then if I want to continue doing, you know, bounty hunter work because of the whole Paragon thing. Yeah, that she'll work something out there. What jobs I'm willing to do.
And was Lily with her?
Nope. She was around, but it doesn't seem like those two are exactly in contact. Lily claims that she's not her employer anymore. Whether that's
I'm
true or not
surprised
is
Lily didn't have her personal vendettas against you, considering they were both dating.
No. Well, you see, Lily is a psychopath, so she's also a sociopath while at it, you know, just because she doesn't outright start stabbing and cutting at me all of a sudden doesn't mean that she isn't, like, lingering around waiting to do something. That's how she works.
I know how she works. I just expected her to be a bit more forward. At least that's what she was like with me. Guess you're lucky.
Well, I mean, you guys had that whole weird, like, love triangle thing going on, so I don't know.
That was forced.
Well, either way, it was, something I guess she has a problem with.
That's it. He just talked about giving you work to pay off your debts.
And future work that I could possibly do to, you know, get other goodies and whatnot and everything. But frankly, I just want not be followed and chased.
That feels a real big kick in the teeth for me.
What do you mean?
You kill her daughter, you get off with a slap on the wrist. I defy and I lose my arm.
I don't think I got off with the slap of the wrist here, Queen. This was a, you know, let's do this the easy way or the hard way. It wasn't like, oh, you know, I'm just asking you to this. It's like, I'm letting you know what you need to do. And that she'll be in contact. If I don't do it and I just outright say no, she's gonna come after me with her, like, fucking soldier people or whatever. So, no, I'm not getting off fucking light here. Still got a target on my head.
I'm sure you're used to it by this point. Maybe if Yuna was alive, you would have had some sort of leniency. She had no ill intentions against you, Lucky.
Yeah. Like that bounty hunter mission that we did all go on, that I was willing to give her a chance, that she just, you know, practically walked off when I was bleeding to death.
I cannot comment on that because I was not there. She kicked you off.
You were there, you just didn't see it. Alright, I was bleeding to death and she was dragging me.
No, I wasn't there.
And then she just
If you don't remember, Nervasi dragged me away.
Oh, right. Lovely.
If I was there, none of that shit would have happened. But apparently I was bleeding out, and I passed out midway. Didn't remember what happened next, other than waking up in a medical bed.
I was working with her.
It was a long distance.
With her and
She... You know she's physically weak. She was. She's frail. You're big. You're in armor.
Yeah, but she just, like... She left me there, surrounded by the other guys that were trying to kill us. She could have at least stayed and, like, called one of the other guys, even if she is physically weak or whatever. You know, there's
Right.
other ways of handling the situation.
Yeah, that's on her then. Just don't think it was enough to kill her.
It was the chance I gave her, and she threw it away. She nearly left me to die. Wait.
Biker's just as responsible as well. He could have stayed.
Yeah, well, fuck him. I want him dead more than anything. I think you saw that anyway.
The past is complicated. You were with him for the majority of the events afterwards. You had a strong bond. It's only recently that I've seen fissures forming in your relationships.
He was a fucking snake. He manipulated me and tried to pretend to be my best fucking friend when at the end of the day I was just his glorified bodyguard. Do what he says, yes biker, no biker, you know? I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, biker, and whatnot. He had the fucking gall to kill those fucking whispers, look back at me and say, it's okay man, I'm here for you. So...
You just bit your tongue, tolerated it.
Bit my tongue? He killed my fucking people, Queen!
Did you protest while you were with him? Did you be vocal?
I didn't know. I didn't know until the whole Havana thing came out. And yes, I was vocal in the meeting. You saw me shouting over at him.
Oh, you're on about the Havana stuff. Sorry. I'm more thinking about the past, because we were talking about it.
But vocal with Biker in the past? I had no reason to be vocal with him before. He was the reason why I was staying alive.
Yeah, but you both killed Whispers back then.
Well, at that point I didn't have a choice. I was stuck between...
There's always a choice. Just like Biker had a choice. You didn't have to give away the information that we told you about where the Fallen were. That's how you know about it.
I didn't give that away.
Not you, Mama Biker. You had a choice as much as he did to not do things.
Queen, I had a gun to my head. What the fuck was I meant to do? Join the Tigers or die?
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who follows that slogan of bleed green. Despite not wearing green.
Bleed green? Queen, who the fuck is standing up for those people that Havana and our own people killed? Me. I did. I was the only one that fucking protested that. You didn't protest that. Where's your bleeding green then?
Actions speak louder than words, Lucky.
What the fuck does that even mean in that situation? And I think I did make my actions quite clear when I attacked the people that tried to betray us. That did betray us. So what are you even talking about? Bleeding green. Fuck you know about bleeding green.
I know quite a lot about it, actually.
Yeah, well, you know what? Actions speak louder than words, Queen. Listen, I didn't come here to fucking fight about bleeding green or anything like that. We're meant to focus on Figment right now. If we go back and forth on this conversation, it's gonna be a loop. What do you want to do about Figment?
Kill her, of course.
Alright, I'm down for that. But how are we gonna do it?
Things are different. It was a lot more simple back then when she was actually with us. Believe it or not, she was going to give me the opportunity. She was also going to make me the new heir to the seat on the council that she had. Things went to shit. And she left. I could not find any traces of her, and thus I kind of had a feeling that this would never be resolved. So in terms of how to do this, I don't know. Along with King, I kind of... Along with King and Yuna, I kind of assumed I would just bury it and just forget. Take my remaining anger out on Strange. But now she's back in the picture, I don't know what. What were you gonna say?
she said she would come find me again when she has that job. So, she's gonna show up somewhere. Do I do the job and then try and work with her, and then that gives us an in, I guess?
Depends how you see it. If you work for her, she will set the pace of when you get to see her, when you don't. That way it's playing into her advantage. If we...
Well, she did say that a lot of things have changed for her, and that a lot of her old contacts and everything has kind of changed, so... Maybe she's not as strong as she used to be. I mean, she came down here physically. Wait, she didn't, like, come down here with her, like, hunters or anything like that and send off messages, so... I don't know, maybe times have been hard for her as well, in regards to her connections and what she used to be.
Doubtful. From what I've known her to be, she likes to do mind games. If she appears to be weak, she's actually strong. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. When I was doing stuff with Yuna and Lily, it constantly felt like I had someone watching me.
And I'll defer to your judgment on it then.
I suggest you could probably do something. Like you said, go along with the bait. Getting an understanding of what her resources is like. What she's up to. Does she have any safe houses? If there's stockpiles of weapons? If there's any more of her guards? Because if she's part of Paragon, she still has some power or sway. Remember, she owns that place. Well, no, she doesn't. She just has a big name.
She works.
Yeah. From what I remember, they pay handsomely. So she's going to have resources at her disposal. The other option is that you say no, and she hunts you down. Sure, it's unexpected and she's going to come well prepared. But we're going to have a lot more opportunities to kill her.
Well, that is if she sends herself. It just send her hunters.
So it sounds like to me that the only option we have is for you to work with her. Gather information, see what she has, what influence she has, what resources, what connections. It'll also maybe give you some sort of immunity from Lily. Also let you gather some information on how she feels. See whether or not you have to dispose of her. Like you said, she's a psychopath, sociopath. People like that tend to not like to give away things that's theirs. And Lily is quite a possessive one. Or maybe she doesn't care. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, flirting up with Hamsky at the minute right now. Seems like that's her target at the minute. Messing around with him.
I'm assuming you warned Hamsky?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows what the risk is anyway.
I think you should make it crystal clear.
I'll try and pull him aside sometime.
The thing is, people tend to underestimate Lily. And Hamsky is not really, well, used to how Zero is. You might just think that she's just a random crazy girl. And consider his track record with people he's choosing to date. Yeah. He's gonna bite off more than he can chew. He's gonna end up in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah. I agree. So are we good to work on this together? Can you work with me again?
I like to think that I'm professional, and I've always been able to work with you. I wouldn't like it. But the reason why you're still alive and still doing things is because it's ill-suited for me to do any action against you. Not to mention my overarching goal of getting rid of Strange, which will not come to fruition if we do not have people. Despite my disposition towards you, you are useful. You are a veteran, you are trained, you have skills. I also tend to look out for what keeps the peace, what's going to cause the most conflict and what isn't. Keeping you alive prevents the Whisperers from falling apart, but it seems that my inaction has caused it to fall apart anyway. I had hoped that you'd be some pillar of stability, but it's quite the contrary. But my judgment is often flawed, it's not perfect. We have a civil war on our hands, it feels like.
Civil war? Oh, we got people defecting?
I'm hearing information of people wanting to do certain things, take certain actions.
And do it without the boss's call. I mean, that's whispers like 24/7, frankly.
Yes, happens all too frequent. I'd rather that we didn't find out at all. At least then we know that they're competent. The fact that we found out means they're not suited to do these kind of things.
Yeah, we usually find out in the worst ways when it's on the fucking national news or something.
Well, nothing really changes from the past, is it? It's constantly the same. History repeating itself. I'm getting tired of it.
I can get that. But if we're gonna work together on this, I need you to look at me as not an asset, but as partner in this. And that's the only way I'll accept things to go. Everything's back and forth, simple, we know everything together. Keep each other informed and we watch each other's back. But I'm not gonna be your asset. I'm not gonna be the thing that holds things together. I'm gonna do this job and we're gonna work together as partners like we used to. Me, you, and James. Triforce once again.
The problem was with this Triforce thing. It has Tri in the name, which means free. There's only two.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it as, rather than try TRI, we'll do it TRY. You know, maybe try to work together. Try to work as partners.
You know, that day when it happened, it wasn't just Yuna that I lost. I lost my friendship with you.
I lost my friendship with you and James.
With James? Why'd you lose it with James?
James left us. It just.
He didn't
When?
leave. He was hunted by something and turned into the thing that he is now.
Even so, you know, it's just like he
He
left
has.
Whispers, he left us.
He has memory loss. I don't even remember the. He does not remember the entirety of last year. I don't know how far his memory goes back. Probably goes back to before the flood. And would you blame him for wanting to leave? Jackie Slick did the same. No one looks familiar in the Whispers anymore, Lucky.
I know, but James was my friend. The pair of you were my friends.
He was mine as well. People do things for a reason, such as you, Biker, James. Everyone has their reasons. I mean, you left the Whisperers to join the Tigers out of survival. I imagine it's the same thing for James. He had his reasons. We will not be able to have the funds to keep him together. I think the only thing that was left of him that was organic was his head, and even then it's questionable. Cyberpsychosis would probably just consume him. We don't have the means to be able to make sure he's fine. At least for Toku.
And he has them here? I mean, this place isn't exactly a palace.
Yes, but Toku took him underneath his care. Toku has connections, he has some form of money. He's going to fucking space. He can afford to get an airship.
He's going to space? Our old boss is going to space?
That's what the last thing he said. So yeah, I trust he'll be able to take care of James.
You make it seem like I died or something, you know, when you lost your friend. I mean, I'm still here, and I didn't want to lose you as a friend at all. You saw how strong we are when we're working together as friends, as partners. Okay? We're an unstoppable force. I mean, we're the vets here, you know? That's why we're the only two that are still fucking here. We're watching each other's back and we're sharing what we have. I mean...
But the trust is no longer there, Lucky.
You won't even give me a fucking chance to earn any of it back, to work towards anything.
Because you're not being sincere. Your apology was half-assed. You didn't even take a second to understand how I felt. I went easy on you. I used the blunts of my weapons. I fought you until I could no longer stand. I punished Johnson because I couldn't punish you. Because you were my friend. I pleaded with you to stop. And you didn't.
You worked under Figment, so it's not even worth asking of, do you know what it's like to be hunted? Because I know you do.
Against my will?
To have the fear.
But I had no other choice.
Yes, I'm not blaming you for that. I'm just saying that there's no point of me making the argument of it. But you understand it. That's what I'm trying to point out. You understand what it's like having been watched, not knowing whether just some moment that something could switch, that they just pull out a blade and slice your throat, cut you down like a dog. I had to live with that with Yuna. Every day. When I was a whisper, when I was a tiger. Having her there, sitting right beside you, looking at me, I didn't know if she was ready to just lunge at me and pierce her spear through my fucking heart, or if she actually was gonna work with me. Yes, I didn't understand your relationship with her completely and how much it meant to you, but
did you not think that I would?
Understand.
Do you not think I would?
Didn't understand my relationship with her.
I understood
what
it
it did to me.
Constantly. Because I was in meetings when Figment wanted you to get rid of. Whenever I had any say in it at all, I would have stood between the both of you. And if you had no faith that I would have defended you if Yuna were to attack you first, and vice versa.
I didn't want your protection. I believe in the fact that we could have had good friendship, and we did have a good friendship, and it would have been fine. But with her there, it was... Would it have been worth it every time for you protecting me or protecting her if me and her were always at each other's throat, threatening to kill each other, trying to kill each other? And then possibly you getting hurt in the middle of it all? Fucking hell, none of us could.
I'm used to it with Lily and Yuna. The amount of times they came back injured because of Lily.
I'm not fucking used to it. When I see a friend that gets fucking hurt, I get pissed off. I get protective. I want to watch over them, make sure they're safe, make sure they're okay, that they get the recovery that they deserve. I didn't go through that with you guys. All I saw was you getting hurt, and
the body heals.
The body heals, but the mind doesn't. Even if the body heals, didn't really heal too much for me, did it?
Does not affect loss of limb. I'm surprised Yuna didn't reach out to you and talk about it. She didn't hunt you because out of choice. She did it because she was told to. She talked to me multiple times about how she wished that she didn't have to.
That's a load of shit. You know how I know that for a fact? Because when I was talking with Figment today, she talked about Yuna. And after the first attempt, when she gave up, like when she failed her first mission trying to get me, she ordered Yuna to give up the search, but she made it her own personal fucking vendetta to come get me. To finally score her fucking job. And even despite Figment's time and time again telling her to give up on it, she still kept on fucking doing it. So whatever shit she was feeding you, I don't know if it was true or not.
Figment manipulates people.
But why would she lie about that? She doesn't know about this.
Figment that finds ways
There's
to
no
get
reason for
under
her-
your skin. She does it too.
Yeah, but she... Why would she lie about her dead daughter? To me. If people lie, usually they have a reason for it. To get something, to get somewhere. You don't just lie for no reason unless you're a prick. Granted, she is a prick, but I don't think she's that bad of a prick. Just lie for no reason.
She lied to me. Said I would get the opportunity to kill her. And well, look what it is.
I mean...
Said she would train me so I could eventually overthrow and take her spot. There's a show of it. Not to mention she goes to you first, and not to me. Haven't heard from her since. Someone she thought to be like a daughter, yet I hear nothing out of her. Her words, not mine.
But I don't know if she could have predicted the absolute fucking downfall of what was happening, that was going to happen to the Whisperers and their council and everything like that. Guess she didn't have the foresight for that.
Yeah, but she could at least told me.
I'm not trying to explain her actions, I'm just trying to give you an idea.
She went completely radio silent. There was nothing at all. No, I'm leaving, you're discharged. Nothing. The only thing I've found of her recently were caches that O'Delly has found in his books of information, his accountancy. We're meant to be using the stuff from that cache to take care of the mech. But even now, I don't know what the fuck's going on nowadays. Suicide Squad.
I don't
having...
understand why we're fighting a mech.
Because we need to get freedom of movement back. It's guarding the Green Pit 1.
Probably the Green Pit 1 doesn't even look like the Green Pit 1 anymore.
Well, it's like a crater. Doesn't matter. We need to get it back. Especially if we want to go back. Especially if we're meant to get back at Strange. If we go to the Hollow without destroying that mech, I can guarantee you it will be at the Hollow. And then we have to deal with it then. I'd rather deal with it now than later on down the line.
Around much since the Green Pit? Does Strange control the mech?
No one has done any surveillance of it. I've asked people to do that. Whether or not they're going to do it is another thing entirely. It's not like it was back 2 years ago, where people used to listen to leadership.
Renee was asking for people.
True, but I'm not even sure if Renee's doing the same thing. There's so many people doing so many different things here and there. Jack wants to go to the Willow. He wants to go against Keegan. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Well, I know
He has a
why.
big hard on for getting one of their outfits so he can discover their black sites or whatnot and everything. And even though I told him in the past it's a terrible idea and he shouldn't do it, and leadership has said it multiple times to him to not do it, he keeps asking about it.
I know.
Again, we're back in circles, but we're working together, we're working as partners. And we agree on that.
What do you expect's going to happen when things are not unresolved? We've not spoken to each other in months, and we haven't talked these things out. So we're going to go in circles. That's how communication works.
Isn't that what we're doing right now? Letting it all out. Airing it all out. We want to drink. We got like
Is
juice or alcohol, whatever.
Is the water good? Is it the same thing they sell at the tap in the bar?
Yeah, and we have some bottled water.
You are married to that mask. And the hood.
I've always worn a hood. Do you know I didn't when after King
Yeah, I
died?
know. Well, there was a time, you know, that you did used to occasionally, very rarely, take off the mask.
In better times, Una told me to own my identity. Had my visage become an image of fear or admiration. But that's when I went by Raven. Raven was a better person than me.
Maybe, but still you. Raven was you. Queen is you, yeah, but you know, you still had that part. So, whether you believe it or not, it must be still in there at some point.
Ravens are a thing that can fly away and be free. They're not contained by what they call home. They aren't limited by where they can go. But a queen, they stay in their throne and don't move. They are an image. Do I look free to you, Toku? Lucky. Sigh.
Are you okay?
Haven't been for years at this point.
Yeah, I mean, for old birds like us, you know, I think any of us have been okay for a long time.
I just want things to move along, to get this done. So I can hang up the sword or something.
And when are you gonna hang up Dord? After Strange or after the Tigers? When is that end point?
Despite my 8 years being in the Whisperers, I never lost more than I have to a faction other than the Whisperers. Strange. The Tigers. Everything I held dear was taken from the Whisperers. As much as I would like to see the end of this war between the Tigers and Whisperers, I don't have it in me anymore. I want to kill Strange, get Millie out of the situation she's in, take her away, and just find myself. And even then, I don't think I have enough time.
Well, I don't know, you still seem fit as a fiddle to me. Physically speaking, that is.
My days are numbered, Lucky.
Talking about your days are numbered. You're fine. You're queen. I mean, maybe it's not a name that gives out fear or anything that was trying to build you up to, but you're a name that people know. And while it may not be some inspirational thing that will continue the fight, if something happened to you, the Whisperers will feel it. The people will feel it.
Sure, I'm known, but I'm going to be forgotten. Just like King was, has. Just like Toku. No one remembers what they've done, what they stood for. And it'll be the same case for me.
It's for everybody, honestly. Would you prefer to be remembered by the people that only, you cared about, and the people that cared about you, or by a whole group of people of adoring fans?
I just want to be remembered.
Frankly.
I don't care who, what, or where. I just want to know what I did mattered. Because it's not just me. It's King's legacy. I had a belief that as long as I keep hold of it, it won't die.
I never knew the guy personally, Like, we heard about him, sure, back when I was a Whisperer. We thought, King? Jesus. They have a self-righteous fucking name, but then we heard them, stories, things they did back in our outposts. And then we're like, okay, we understand why he's the fucking king.
Toku did declare him champion of the Whisperers.
People at our outposts, we know the name, we remember it. Hasn't been another champion since, mind you, even in death.
Normally the champion title tends to be given. Sean was a fallen, he never understood the need for titles. Sometimes titles are...
Maybe O'Delly can make you our new champion then.
It wouldn't suit me. Champions are an image of morale. People you're willing to fight for. Someone for the people. People don't approach me, Lucky. They're afraid.
Well, I mean...
That's not champion material.
The only reason that have that is because of what you made, Queens are images of beautiful women who, dress up in jewelry with the hair all done up and, makeup and all that stuff. When we say queen and we look at you, I mean, hiding your face, hiding yourself, pushing people away, being a
image of fear rather than what a queen should be, you know.
King was no different from me. He covered his face. He was just charismatic and spoke to people. Something which I'm ill suited for.
You're talking to me.
Because you understand, you came from that era where I used to be Raven. But people nowadays,
Yeah, I get it.
I measure their worth by whether or not they're willing to do something. Those that approach me and take the first steps, I talk with. Those who shy away, I just... If they find me scary, an ally, then what's that to say about their determination against the enemy? I don't really want to waste my energy and time on people who can't even stand up for themselves amongst allies.
Anything else you need off your chest? You know, you gotta do it yourself. You don't really get much time to talk to people, so.
If your days were numbered, what would you do?
Frankly, every day is like that, but yeah, if I knew I was gonna die, I'd make right with the things that I had left, you know? Like you or Bruja. I need to set something up for Ali, but when I'm gone, something's there for her. I'd just make right for the people that I have left, because when I'm gone, I know that those are probably going to be like the 3 most people that are going to remember me. Whether they hated me or liked me, you know, I'd still like to think that sometimes I'd be in their head and they'd either have a laugh or be like, cry or just angry, you know. As long as I was remembered in some way by them, by those few specific people that I actually care about, then that's it. I don't have a great ambition to leave like an empire behind me or anything like that, you know. Of course, the only, I think, big ambitious thing would be get my mum back. But even if I did get her back, she's probably already some fucking monstrosity.
At least you'd have a body. At least you could bring her home and give her a proper send-off.
But if I got her, she'd be filled with cybernetics or something like that. Not who good woman that she was, you know. It'd be different.
Sometimes if you care about something, if you love it, You had to think about them.
Yeah.
You had to sometimes make the choice to let them go. It's not easy. But say she's in a bad state. Would you want to see her suffer more than she already has been?
Whenever we were planning that crazy suicide squad to go get her, because I figured out where she was, I was ready. Now I was gonna just go do it, get her out of there, even if she was some weird thing, or thank God he maybe didn't get around to her yet and I could save her. What's that? That mission fell apart. I knew then and there that the longer that she was there, the likelihood of her being dead or changed or something else. It's already done. No. I've made my peace that she's dead, but I'm not gonna give up on, giving her a plot of land that she can lay in peace, not be puppeted by some fucking maniac.
Just be careful of Strange. He likes to make clones. If he knows you're going, he's probably going to torture you with her. Make you question if she's alive or not. So you need to think of something. Scars. Anything that would show signs that she is the original. I imagine he might do something twisted. From my experiences with him, he might clone her. Make the clone out to be the original, and the one who is a machine to be the original. He'll make you choose. Going for who she used to be and saving that, or saving the original. Again, that's just theory, speculation. I don't know what he intends to do.
I mean, we saw what she did with Sonya and stuff like that, so, I get what you mean. You understand. Why are you bringing this up anyway? What the hell's going on?
I'm not allowed to talk.
Not allowed to talk? About your days being numbered? Jesus.
No, I mean, just passing thoughts, Conversation.
Right, sorry. Thought it was something else. Would you tell people if you were dying? Because there's some people that would, but I think most people wouldn't say a thing. They do it just so that people are focused on the work that they do and they're not being fawned over and whatnot and everything.
What do you think?
You? I don't think you tell a fucking soul. At least not until the very end, probably. Or if you were trying to push something along and you needed it done before you were gone, I think you would let people know, like, they just buck up their fucking act and focus on something.
At least that's what you'd hope.
I was going to ask if you think people would actually motivate themselves if they heard that. If people actually would fall in line.
I don't know.
The fact you question it means they won't. So it means a tactic like that is pointless.
I mean, I think you'd get the sympathy, but
I don't want sympathy.
I know you don't. You want things done. I'd be the same. I'd want things done too. And if I could help a friend was dying, then fuck, I'd do it. And you just point in the direction and we'll get moving.
If only things were that simple. I mean, the Robin situation is not particularly given much hope for that, right? You think with her days being numbered, she would, well, other people would.
Well, didn't she was going for like a surgery or something?
Yeah, until she was taken by Elizabeth. Or Strange, whoever the fuck it was. Not even sure if she's cured. Even then, if you were to take that out of the equation, are the Whispers behaving knowing that she's going to die? Of course not. They rather didn't fight. A twisted part of me had hoped that O'Delly rejoining the ranks would bring some level of stability back. As much as I don't like it and you don't like it, the shotgun crews actually kept people focused. Made people realize that this is a do or die situation. Nowadays, people just tend to lavish.
I mean, shotgun squads were never gonna come back. After me and Biker fought after that meeting, he told me sometime after it that he could see that that what he did in the past made people like me, and he let me down, or something like that. He's trying this new method of peace.
Sean did the same. And look where that got us.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. As much as they did suck, like you said, they did. You know, there's a seat here, by the way, if you want to sit. You're hurting your legs so much. I don't know what it is with O'Delly's and going soft all of a sudden. Maybe it's like a thing.
You know, I was tempted just to... Hello? Issue. Sorry, keep it there, please.
Sorry, bad timing.
No, that's okay. Thank you for that.
The bones are in the chickens. Watch it.
Ah, okay. Thank you. You know, I was thinking about going full figment, giving out punishments and making sure people fell in line. But I don't think it would be welcomed. People would push back against it too much, and it's just...
Well, I think at this rate, we're at a point where if we do a radical change, you got civil war. But if we don't change, we're destined to have all these fucking tushy little fucking tits that whenever they make a mistake, you know, even cutting off a finger makes them fucking like start almost rioting. You know?
Leading by example doesn't work either because no one else really... Yeah.
Either do the radical change and survive the civil war after, or we just keep on going as it is even though it's not working. Or at least it is working slowly.
This isn't working. We haven't done anything regarding Strange in weeks. We made a good push of progress with Rodeli when he came back. But we've stopped, we've stagnated. But the Havana stuff didn't help.
No, it didn't. Or the magic stuff either. Frankly, I think this whole magic stuff is such a waste of time. All of it's given us is a fucking headache.
If only it taught them mastery of oneself and self-discipline. Maybe we'd be in a better spot.
Maybe. I still need to know, though, about can we do this?
I think the fact I'm having a prolonged conversation with you is indication enough.
Start. Yeah, I guess. Okay then, we'll do this. We'll get something done together. We'll get that bitch and fucking kill her down the line, maybe, hopefully. But I need to know now, like, are we like definitely going to like kill her, or are we like just, you know, gonna go there, maybe kick her ass and then like teach her a lesson, that's about it? Or how far you want to go with this? Because I'll follow your lead on this, frankly.
If it were Raven, we would kill her. But as Queen is a bit different. I feel like I've just become numb to things. I don't have much motivation or drive, and figment coming up out of this is... I expected more.
Trust me.
Myself.
The fucking dead ringer of it, of her just showing up in the fucking doorstep after like 2.5 years, you know, was a fucking shock to me. So, play it by ear?
For now, yes. At least until I... as if it's time for that.
Are you, planning on heading back to the Hollow? Or not Hollow, the Oak. Alright.
No, I still have a few things I need to do.
Mind if I come with? Think I could just...
Think if you could just what?
You know, use a bit of a walk. Preferably with somebody, considering the fact that I have bounty hunters and pigment existing.
Are you gonna go back to the Oak?
Probably eventually go back to it, yeah, but I mean, depends on how long you'll let me stay around you. I mean, if you've got private business at some point, I could at least walk you there and then go our separate ways.
Yeah, sure. We can rent out like a hotel room or something.
Well, we should probably get going. Pretty sure this place is closed.
I'm sure they're fine with me lingering around. Sokoto often vouches for me.
Well, I mean, I live here, so...
Does O'Delly know that you, live here?
I don't know if he knows all of my apartments now. I have one back in D0, and then I have this one that I share with Allie, so...
Watching it for sun.
She's at some fight club thing tonight. She does some sort of fight club stuff. You know, if you want an apartment here...
No. I don't want to feel like I have options. If I do, I might... my resolve might waver.
Resolve your waiver?
My resolve might waver.
Oh, right. I get you.
The fight pits take me back, though.
Yeah. Although she used to be in a gang. That wasn't here, you know, she's like one of them otherworlder kind of things. Suddenly end up in Zephyra, don't know how they got there, kind of thing. And she used to kill people in the gang, but it's been a long time for her. And then, like last week, there was an incident at the fight club where some angry dude was just nearly killed her, and she ended up having to kill him, and it kind of shook her a bit, so... Hopefully seem too bad today.
It happens. It's one of those inescapable things.
Yeah. It is.
Do you think I will be remembered at all?
I'll remember you. Deli will definitely remember you, I think. Hill, yeah, I would say. Gus, I would also say, yeah. I think you would be remembered. There's a good handful, and frankly, I think that's all you need. You don't need a whole gang mourning you, you just need good, decent people.
Yeah, I guess.
What about family? You got any, like, plans set up in case something happens, you know?
I don't have family.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, I did. But they did some things which I can't forgive.
I feel like that's a comment at me.
It's not.
Okay. And I'm looking too into it. Hi, Osmo. How you doing, buddy? I live here, dum-dum.
Streets are closed.
I live here with Allie.
What do you mean you live here?
I live here with Allie. I have been for the past, like, few months, you dumbass. See, I have my key. What are you doing here, huh?
I work here.
Watching you. Yeah, so do I, kind of.
Supposed to get everyone out the fucking street.
Don't worry, we're going.
Hello, I'm Osmo.
Hi, I'm Banshee. Nice to meet you.
Don't do drugs. Don't do crime.
Are we, taking the long road, or are we taking the teleporter?
Teleporters make me nauseous. We're taking the long route.
So fucking true. So fucking true.
Went to Aegis once, and then he threw up all over their marble floor.
Ooh, that doesn't sound fun at all.
You happy? You fucking happy now? That's what we waited for! Woo!
Yes, progress!
Yeah, it's all progress.
Oh fuck, now we have to deal with this.
Oh fuck. Why are you here? Why are you still here? What the fuck?
Bro, she's ready.
Wait a minute. Is she literally...
We're gonna do another scene.
Is that why she's still here? Is that why she's waiting?
Probably, yeah.
You motherfucker. You set me up!
What the fuck you guys doing?
I mean to.
Nemaka?
Have you got a map in mind, or do you just wanna...
Wherever.
Wherever?
You would go. Smile.
Where are we going, bestie?
Funny enough, I was thinking back in my head. Hey, remember that motel place we used to go to?
Oh, I mean, I've got the map.
Yeah, I don't have the map saved, so you're gonna have to bring it up.
Is Lucky gonna die or something? No.
Hopefully not. Wow.
I hope not. That would
That's fine.
He's already made mistakes. Well, he's made mistakes and then he made more mistakes on top of the mistakes.
Yeah, well, that's lucky for you.
Yeah, see how lucky he is.
That's lucky for you.
Oh, goody.
I'm very surprised to see Lucky and Queen in this talk.
Yeah, well, when Figment's brought up, Queen's a bit like, I'm focusing on that, and Lucky kind of, you know, pulled me in with, yeah.
I did my lucky stuff. Where the fuck is this map?
If I open A on it.
It's simple. You're just not worthy.
Nah, this is specific.
Okay, what does this sword actually do? I'm always curious. Like, I'm actually very curious what the sword actually does.
What the sword actually does? It's meant to be like a power up. It's meant to make me meant to do more damage, but it does this. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I should hope so. Alright, I'll ask you.
Let's go. Happy fun time.
Ugh. What the fuck, man?
Nothing bad ever happens to the Whisperers.
You motherfucker, you set me up. You fucking set me up.
I didn't, man. What do you mean?
I knew the moment that I heard Mimica as Lily coming in with Figment, and you're like, oh, she's probably like lingering around waiting to do things. You're like, you should come with me, man, because I don't feel safe. It's just like, you motherfucker, this is gonna fucking bite me in the ass, isn't it?
No, man, it's gonna be fine. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
Let's hope that Lily didn't set up a car bomb or something in your car.
No, we're walking, remember? I'm just walking.
Well, that's what I mean, we're walking. Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking it. Hey.
I can't pause it. Fuck.
What the fuck? Yeah, you just have to mute it. What the fuck? That's weird. Oh. If you restart it, you can then pause it.
Wait, you can?
Yeah, so you hit the... Oh, nope, never mind. Forget everything. Oh, wait, no. It does work.
Huh? Okay, it's paused. Wait, did you pause it? It's paused for me now. Okay, yeah, because you're the master, so you can pause it.
You're goddamn right I am.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah. Quirky Q strikes again.
That's you, not me.
Yeah. I created you.
You didn't create anything. The only thing you created is my suffering.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't hear anything.
No, you silly.
Yeah, we're just speaking in.
God, you are one with the tree. What the fuck?
She's a raccoon.
She's the
trash panda.
monster, you know, she speaks for the trees.
She speaks for the trees.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that billboard being there. Is this a recent addition? Like what?
Wait, what billboard? That one?
Yeah, that one. The fucking screen. That never used to be there.
True. Man, everything's totally gonna be a-okay. Right, bestie?
You know that meme of like Guardians of the Galaxy and he goes, what? I wanted to put that gif in response to when Lucky said Figment. It's like, what? Now I know that sounds bad.
Oh man. Alright. Are you good, Mimi? Where the fuck? Where the fuck are they?
You checked inside the tree? Oh wait, they're actually...
Are you one?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Where the fuck are they?
I think it fell.
I can't get up.
That's because they have like an invis toggle that hides the nameplate as well, in which case that's I can just... Okay, I can do this. and I can't see
that's
them.
no.
What the fuck? Are you not here? Have they blocked?
Yeah, no.
No.
They're here. No. Oh, maybe they have. That'd be crazy.
But they can't hear what we're saying then.
Yeah, well,
And they can't see us.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah. Well, let me know when you're gonna go then, I guess.
Uh,
Actually, let me take some water first because my throat's a bit dry.
well, my eyes were burning, so.
Your eyes were burning? Were you crying?
Just, you know, when you're in VR too long and, like, your eyes burn a little bit.
That's a sign if you're tired and you're in VR. Are you not sleeping?
Yeah, I am sleeping, although I did have a bad night last night, and I went out drinking with friends, and I was very Irish, and,
What does that mean? Just define what that means.
Nothing blew off, don't worry. I basically had really bad acid reflux, and I was sleeping on like an air.
That's not very nice.
Like air mattress thing, and it's completely flat, so I couldn't prop myself up or anything. So I didn't get much sleep, and then I came back home and had a nap, and even then I didn't sleep much.
Well,
but yeah, I was very Irish.
They drink a lot of whiskey by the sounds of it, so.
Whiskey and vodka, and a Koppenberg. Yum yum. Anyway, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, then let's get going. This is an old stomping ground for sure.
Yeah, came here far too many times in my past. Well, good reasons, bad reasons. I have a key already. I've been here a few times.
You're a regular.
I wouldn't say a regular.
Okay.
I just came from here to go to the Meatrack.
Is this like your resting point?
A little bit, especially considering there's meant to be a rule with not having any apartments, so renting them out was
Is that a rule?
Well, it used to be like a code of etiquette, I guess you could say. So.
Huh. I don't remember that rule.
Well, you know, the Whispers
way,
were
it seemed
considered
like-
family and the like.
Yeah, I mean, they're still my family. It's just that, you know, I want to spend time with my partner. And privacy. And, you know, they're not too, keen on the whole, like, business of it all.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I can sleep on the floor if you prefer, you know, I don't want to... Or I can get another room, or, you know, unless you want to put, like, a pillow in the middle.
Might be best to get separate rooms. I mean,
yeah.
If you end up screaming, then well, I know something's gone up.
Screaming about what?
Well, you said that Lily came to the Meatrack as well as Figment, and you had assassins. You're worried about assassins coming after you and the like, so.
I mean, wouldn't you? It's only right to be safe.
I wouldn't really care. I kind of have faith
You
in...
wouldn't care.
I kind of have faith in my abilities that I would at least be able to defend myself.
Well, I mean, I can defend myself. It's just, you know...
Not to mention
I don't
also
like getting
training from
jumped on,
Figment, so
alright?
I can kind of deal with them.
You're the dog's bollocks.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, you're good. Hey, this ain't so bad at all.
I mean, I need a place to wash, place to store things. The bathroom is surprisingly not that bad, which is weird. when you think about it.
Surprisingly not. This is nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of the time when people go to the motel, do you not shave?
Nah, I just haven't gotten around to it, you know?
I'm not used to seeing you with stubble.
Trust me, I'm not used to seeing myself with stubble. I'm not used to all of this, but I thought a change might be good, you know? You can also see my piercings now.
Huh. Yeah, nobody
For my ears.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the reception and get a room for yourself then, or are you going to just linger
Well, I can't
here?
just bum off you all day, so, you know. I'll grab something.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hmm?
Hi, Lily.
Hi.
How are
I've got a
you?
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's me, you know.
Is your
You know me,
memory that
can't help
bad?
myself.
No. I was just curious as to why you two are friends now. Not
I
that
think
care.
it's more acquaintances, you know.
Y'all are in a fucking shady ass motel. In the same room.
Yeah. And?
Just saying, looks a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
No weirder than what the stuff you get up to, no doubt, Lily.
Lately I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, following people, still very chill, stalking them.
Well, it was your fault mostly.
My
You
fault?
did that or...
How is that my fault? I didn't ask you to follow me.
No, but you decided it'd be a good idea to bring up old shit.
Well, you know, when someone from your past kind of just pops out of your fucking nowhere, it's been like, what, 2 years since we treated each other? You know, you tend to bring up the past.
Well, yeah, considering, I guess there are other things you could have brought up, other than my, I don't know, dead fiance.
Hmm.
Yeah. Didn't think that one through.
What do you want, Lily? Recompense?
I wanted to talk. I don't know. I just wanted to talk, you know, get it out of my head. Voices in my head kind of getting to me. So I figured I might as well talk to you, right? And see if I can calm myself down or not. 'Cause I'm sure you'd want me to. You wouldn't want
To calm
anybody
down.
else. Yeah, of course. I want to kill you, but I made promises, so...
Promises with who?
Ooh, you still haven't. This is the thing they brought up last week.
Who do you think, dumbass?
Figment.
No, not Figment. I don't promise her shit.
Strange, then.
Up here.
My fucking fiance you killed, you dumbass. I promised I wouldn't go on a fucking tirade chasing whoever did it down because she was supposed to retire, but decided not to. And the agreement was if either of us died, then we wouldn't go after the person who did it. But then you brought her up and you pissed me off.
Used to me. I'm surprised you didn't realize that she was missing for quite some time. Why wait until Lucky mentioned?
Because I hadn't seen him yet. I know she's been gone for a while, but... I was able to contain myself. And I heard you had a little run-in. Yeah, a little bit. And I heard you had a run-in with Figment. How'd that go?
God. Chipper as always, you know? Just shows up, gives a random threat, you know?
You worried?
You know, after seeing what she had before in the past. It can be a wee bit worrisome and tense, yeah, I suppose.
So you gonna listen?
To you or her?
Her.
Why is it your business?
Just curious. I mean, I'm probably the closest person to Figment out of anybody, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen. I mean, I did. Said her part and whatnot, and we left. Didn't end up shooting each other, so there's a plus there.
No plans for you?
She makes her own plans. She says she might talk to me later, but I don't know about what. Work, maybe.
She's gonna work for her.
Well, let's not go that far. I don't know if I'm really keen on working on the person that, contracted to kill me.
It's part of the job, you know?
Yeah, maybe for you, but I guess I'm not built like you. You know? Part of the job? I didn't ask for that job.
Neither did I. I'm just kind of taken into it, you know? You learn to deal with that.
As with most people that work on any Figment. Nothing new.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. I'm surprised she even talked to you. I don't think she likes you very much.
No, she's not a big fan either. No, I mean, it was more of a threat, I'll talk to you and do it peacefully, or I'll just keep sending people after you to kill you. Which then I see you here, so
You worried?
Yeah, you've asked that before.
Yeah, I just like hearing it. It's funny. I was trying to circumvent any other issues that may come up from your stupidity.
From
Because
my
to be
stupidity?
honest, yes.
Like what?
Whatever happened, happened. And the more you talk about it, the harder it is for me. And not just because I'm insane.
At least she admits it.
So convincing.
Oh, I have other voices in my head now, so it gets a little bit confusing at times. I don't know if I'm the crazy one or the thing talking to me is the crazy one. But besides the point. If you want things to be easier and you don't have to worry about me, just don't be dumb, right? Because I almost kidnapped your girlfriend. But, I took a step back. It's like maybe he just didn't know he was being inconsiderate. So I thought, hey, let me go tell him. So it won't happen again. Right?
You looking at Death Wish?
I'm just saying.
Because you'd not be just pissing me off, you'd be pissing the entirety of the fucking Meatrack. You'd piss off your boyfriend.
I didn't say what I was going to do. I didn't say I was
Doesn't
gonna kill
matter. You take anyone from their will, the Meatrack gets pissy.
True, but they have to figure out it's me.
You kind of just gave it away that it could be you.
I mean, you aren't going to tell anybody, and he might tell people, but that's just his word against mine.
I don't think your word holds much weight in the Meatrack.
You'd be surprised. MC's easy to talk to.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
But just because he's easy to talk to doesn't mean he wouldn't consider his own people, you know?
Of course. But like I said, he has
But
to
it's
figure
not-
out it was me.
Uh-huh. Well, still. You'd be surprised that he's not, he might be the big head honcho there and everything, but, I mean, from things I hear that go on there are a lot more tentative people be around.
I've seen. One way or another. That's the one thing I don't fuck with. So. I don't care who it is. The past is the past. I'll leave your girlfriend alone as long as you leave mine alone, dead or not.
Wasn't even gonna touch her.
Have you paid her a visit lately?
No.
So you've been following me then?
No.
No, just me, it seems. Seems I'm just the lady's favorite.
I was talking about Yuna.
Oh,
Have you
right.
paid her a visit?
I know what you're talking about, and no, because it upsets me. I'd rather not.
Not even to pay respects.
I did once, more than enough.
I can play by those rules. Easy enough. But if anything happens to her, I find out that you're the one.
I'll be the first to tell you if it's me.
Yeah, I know you would, you crazy bitch.
Now, I'm interested. Why the fuck are you friends with him now? What's going on?
Not friends.
Yeah, we're not really
acquaintances.
friends.
Sharing a
Yeah.
motel room.
We're not sharing it.
Being in the same one.
Just walking her back home, you know, being a gentleman.
Oh, really? She needs it still?
No.
Jeez.
She can definitely handle herself.
She doesn't change too much. She's a fancy
You'd
stick
be
now,
sur-
though.
You'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm. Do you have magic eyes now, too?
Want to find out?
Magic eyes?
Yeah.
Like your magic eyes, where you see but you don't see?
No, I have, like, more magical magic eyes now.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I can see some crazy shit.
So you're even more crazier than last time.
Probably explains more of the voices.
Yeah, pretty much.
I try not to tamper
Small price
with
to pay,
magical
no.
stuff too much. A small price to pay. Wish I could say the same.
I guess. You're carrying like a fucking catalyst around. Doesn't seem like you're staying too far away from it.
Sometimes dipping your hands in dangerous things is necessary if you want to do something. But you know everything about that, don't you?
Yeah, you know. Once you're by yourself, you gotta do what you gotta do. Watch your own back, you know? But let me guess. You're with him because he got threatened by Figment, and you are still after her.
You're not? Kind of surprised, really.
She didn't give a fuck from what I could see. You saw me talking.
Really?
He's gonna fucked off.
Oh.
No, I meant you, not her. You.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with her anymore.
You don't?
Shit changes.
Man, I'm starting to think that I'm the only one who doesn't change in this fucking city.
Yeah, well, no, you did. You had your loss. And you changed how you changed. I had mine, I changed how I changed. Sometimes things are more important than a grudge, which is why I came to talk to this idiot, rather than just hunting him down.
You're an idiot.
Yes, but at least I know I'm being an idiot.
Well, at least we're, I think, on the same page now, right?
Mm. We are.
Let's try and keep it that way.
Yeah, she's not kidnapping first and then asking questions later. She's asking the questions first and
See?
kidnapping afterwards. That's what
I
she's
was very
learning.
close. I was like, I'm a changed woman, you know? Especially after you left her by herself. What an idiot. This is what I'm talking about. You're just clueless. You taunt me, and then you fucking kiss your girlfriend in front of me? Like, hello? Giving me free information on who to fuck with.
You would have found out
You see this
eventually. It
idiot?
doesn't matter.
Maybe you felt like I could take you on.
Am I meant to hide my relationship now that you're like just existing? You know, you're gonna find out. Besides, people literally when I was in the bar, you know, I look and I see Figment, and as soon as I turn around, literally half the bar says, "Hey, Lucky! Hey, Lucky this! Hey, Lucky that!" I'm like, "Fuck!" So you know, I just come to find I can't hold the tongue of anybody in that fucking place, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Fair enough. Rip the band-aid off, really.
The puns.
Makes it feel any better. I don't think Figment's gonna fuck with her.
It's not her style.
Yeah, you sure?
She'll let you know, then fuck with her. If she doesn't do it on camera, good.
But I kind of lay claim anyway. I'm not going to, but if I had to, I would. So I don't think she'd get in my way.
So what's the dealio with you at the Meatrack? You trying to whittle your way in with Hamsky and do something with that?
Bored.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that much going on anymore. I don't have any enemies yet.
Why
until
do
people
you-
figure out who my dad is?
Why do you sound surprised that she would say something like that? Like, I expect her to say stuff like that at this point.
So I'm getting
And I don't know
flashbacks
her
of
as
all
much
the
as you
memories I've had to deal with her in the past, okay?
I beat the fuck out of her when I first
No, you
met her.
didn't.
I beat the shit out of her and Yuna. Took them both. And the only reason why they won is because Yuna fucking stabbed the shit out of me. Imagine.
Yeah, I bet it felt really good to beat down a new recruit who didn't know anything between close combat fighting.
It was funny.
You're not going to tell him about the time when we had a face-off and we both ended up trading blows and going down? Or do you want to leave that out because it damages your reputation?
Yeah.
No, I just felt bad, you know. I didn't want to.
Felt bad. You tied up Yuna and fed her.
I did. They didn't get in the way. Listen, I'm dying. Things work weird with me, okay? It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I just had like an
You're crazy.
Yeah, I hate it sometimes, but usually I don't really care.
Is that insanity insight coming in gives you your epiphanies?
It's so imagine there's like me who's normal, and then there's me who's not normal,
You can be normal.
and then there's a third
There's a
party.
normal?
No. Well, the normal part is what makes me so smart and so good at what I do, is that everything I do makes sense. It just seems crazy, right?
That makes sense to a crazy
When have
person.
I ever done wrong? When have I ever done wrong?
Jesus.
Exactly. No, there are no.
No. That's a. Oh Jesus.
There
Where the
are
fuck?
no
Where do we rip out the
examples.
fucking
There are
list?
no examples. Everything
You're in denial.
I've done has gone according to plan, except maybe
You're in
losing an
denial.
eye.
Welcome to the circus
But
act,
it's not like I didn't
Lucky.
take theirs. Listen, if I made a mistake, I'd be dead, and I'm not. Therefore, I've made no mistakes.
So
That's
that's
how
how
I
you calculate your mistakes. Okay.
Yeah. It can always
As
be
long as
fixed.
you're
It's
alive.
never a mistake until you can't fix it.
Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go get my room. I'll let you two have a little catch up. I'll be back in a minute.
True. You wanna sit down? Thank you.
Ugh, fuck.
I refuse to believe that you came here for me. You came here for Lucky. So this conversation is just pleasantries, I guess.
Well, yeah, I don't give a shit what you're doing. I mean, I would advise you not to go after Figment, but you're not gonna listen to me.
And why wouldn't I?
There's a lot of issues in doing that.
Issues?
Yeah, I mean, ones that will come eventually. Ooh, I hate this bed.
Used to sleeping on the floor?
No, it's nicer places than this.
It's cheap and affordable.
True. I have my own place, so I don't sleep outside of it usually.
So Figment has connections there by the sounds of it. If she's that much of a threat.
Well, like I said, a lot of things have changed. And I don't know. I think it would just be easier if you didn't. For the both of us. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying as a courtesy, you know, history between the two of us.
I make no guarantees. I'm not stupid enough to just run in blind.
Is that a blind joke? Can't be saying that.
I think it's funnier. I make them. Plus, I see better than like every person I know.
Due to magical gifts. Or clairvoyance, I guess. Or what she believes to be clairvoyance.
Never
I don't know
understood
exactly.
the magic stuff. A load of
It's
bollocks,
easy.
Franklin. Tell that to the Whispers.
No, I don't expect them to understand anything. They're not the smartest.
Ew, what did you do?
Nothing. I can see through your big ass head.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you just look like Yuna, but with black hair. He's tweaking.
You're not gonna kidnap my girl if she says something.
No, because that one actually cares more than you do, probably.
I think I have the right to mention her name, considering.
I mean, I'm not saying not mention her name. I'm just saying if she says anything that, you know, may seem upsetting to you.
I don't unrightfully take things out on people who don't deserve it. Everything I've done has been because they deserve it.
So you deserved. So I deserved it when you kidnapped Yuna, and we had a gladiator fight.
Yeah, that was just to bait you.
That's more
It's the
your own
easiest
personal
way.
amusement than anything else.
All my ties. Plus, I didn't really kidnap her. I mean, I guess I did. She just did what
She
I
was
told her
tied
to
up
do.
in her pajamas.
Yeah.
What the fuck shit did you guys get up to? This is the weirdest, fucking kinkiest bullshit you guys. I didn't know you roll that way.
Me?
Oh, you, yeah. Them, not so much.
Oh. Yeah, they're gay as hell.
Well, I knew that.
No, they were just friends. And they didn't like anybody else but them, so they were the only thing that I could use as leeway to get them to do what I wanted them to do. So, that was the route I took.
Owie.
I'm very smart, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so smart you got your ass kicked.
Either that or I killed you. And I promised I wouldn't, so... There was no other option other than for me to lose.
Thanks for the ego boost, I guess.
Now I don't really have a reason to cause too many problems unless people want me to cause problems. And of course people do things that I don't want them to do. But I can't help that.
Well, I'm gonna go to my honeymoon suite and sleep. Don't wreck the room.
I won't kill you in your sleep.
Don't do that either.
You make it sound like you're going to be staying here.
No,
Please tell
I'm
me you're
leaving
staying.
soon.
Oh, thank God.
I got other things to do, okay? I got places to be, unlike you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa. Like in the bed? Like, you
Yeah,
good?
I was going to say, like,
that's
6
one
feet
place
under.
I wanna be. I fucking hate that bed. I said that earlier, and I really fucking mean it. You know what? Fuck this bed.
You
Don't
break
fuck
it.
the bed.
Hold on.
Don't fuck it. Oh, damn.
Fuck. Man, my life sucks.
Your life sucks. You literally have your own place. And,
Yeah.
It's all about perspective, you know.
My
Everyone
life's pretty
complains
cool.
about their life sucking.
oh yeah, my life's just dandy.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I've ever seen anyone who's not rich be like, man, my life sucks.
Yeah, I'm rich.
You know.
You haven't seen my apartment.
Don't
Is
care.
it? No. I don't think I want to see your apartment.
I wouldn't let you see my apartment.
Oh.
I wouldn't want your nasty little motel germs in it.
My motel. Wow. Okay. Alright, listen.
Depends what her eyes are.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna go into my fucking honeymoon suite. Good night, you two.
Good night.
Wake me up when you're leaving.
Sure.
Alright. Stop posing like that. Fuck's sake.
Alright.
Good night.
Oh, gosh. What? That didn't work.
Is this a side effect of your
So-
eyes? You're tweaking out.
No. I tweaked before.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you're a psychopath, aren't you? So
Yeah. I think I'm more sane now than I used to be.
you're more sane now.
Yeah. Little voices in my head thing kind of got me like more understanding of who I am and what I'm not. It's kind of hard to tell otherwise. Also, I assume I want him to walk in. I'm telling you this because if you do, somehow, by some miracle, make it close enough to Figment, I'm gonna have to stop you.
And why is that?
And it's personal reasons. I don't work for her.
Personal reasons.
Yes. And I feel like you would understand. I just don't want to explain it right now. You can kind of probably connect the dots. If you remember anything, but I don't expect you to. But if you really need an explanation by the time we get there, I'll give you one. But I'm just gonna give you your own choice to leave it or continue doing what you're doing. I'm not gonna stop you till I absolutely have to.
We'll cross that bridge when I get there, I guess.
I'm sure you have other things to worry about. Strange, right? I heard he's being a piece of shit lately.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
What do you mean? What's up with that?
I don't know. What's he doing?
If you don't know, then it's best to let you don't. I'd rather not give you more information.
I'm gonna have to know.
And why is that?
Eventually. I feel like one way or another it's gonna come back to be my problem eventually.
You said you cleaned your hands of the whisperers and everything else, right? Why would it be your problem?
Yeah, but you can't really clean your hands of, you know, biology and shit like that, you know, science.
He's dying no matter what.
I don't care about that.
From what do you care about? 'Cause you keep mentioning it.
Just in general. I've been out of town for so long, I don't know what's happening. But I heard he did some weird shit, and now people don't like him. And there are some people who know things about me that may have it cause a problem later for me. And so I want to know why I'm going to be having problems, you know? Like, I don't want people showing up and being like, you're a piece of shit, and trying to kill me without me knowing why they're trying to kill me.
I mean, if you don't show up and you get no reason for people to do that, then it's fine. People don't even remember Figment or you or anyone else from the past. There's a whole new bunch of whisperers.
Well, apparently it's not just whispers, because I've heard other people, especially in the Meatrack, mention it.
Mention
That's
what?
why I'm more worried. Just Strange and how they don't like him. And people are fucking crazy down there, so...
Right, so people don't like Strange. How does it affect you? For all they know, they don't know that you're connected. And that's because you're telling people that you're connected.
Well, what if I happen to do so?
That sounds like to me you're getting involved with things that doesn't include you. In that case, it's your own actions, not ours.
Well, yeah, which is why I just want to make sure. That's why I'm asking, so I know.
You have brought no harm to the Whisperers or the current generation of Whisperers. If you don't get yourself involved with us, I don't see any reason why I would go for you. You've not attacked us, you've not done anything towards us. What's in the past is in the past. If Strange dies and all his connections, hold me to it. I hold me to it. I can't control what other people do.
You're just telling me. I just was wondering what he was up to, and you're saying I don't gotta worry about it. So if I don't gotta worry about it, then I'm trusting you.
If you've read the news or watched it, you know what he's been doing.
Something about threatening to blow something up or something?
Yes. He wants to take over District 0. He made that much of a proclamation wants to tear down Keijin.
He's always wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm. So, he's going to die. Your connections are null. There are none. And it's because you make it known to other whisperers, which are completely your own decisions. I don't see why anyone would hunt you down besides Lucky if you were to do anything to his girlfriend.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson.
In which case, you're fine. Hands clean of the situation, right?
Okay. If you say so, I believe you.
In regards to
When are you gonna
Figment,
stop?
when am I gonna stop?
Yeah.
Why is
Aren't you
that?
tired of being around the motherfuckers? I don't know. I just got tired of them. You've been there like... No, I guess... Well, I guess by this point it would have been the same amount of time.
7 years.
Yeah, I've been
Probably 8
around
now.
it for... Yeah, definitely. How the fuck do you manage?
One day at a time.
Yeah, I guess that's why. So Figment, what? What are you gonna ask?
I like to think you have some level of faith in me that I won't go after Figment by myself. Not when she has a predicted army of cloakers, resources
Well, I
beyond
don't
my
really give a
understanding.
fuck about anybody else. I'm telling you because I considered you at least partly somewhat of a friend from what I remember. And I'd rather not have to do anything. Anybody else can try. I wouldn't care.
So others can go for Figment, but I can't. That's a bit fucked up, don't you think?
Well, it's more so you can't because I don't want to have to kill you. If anybody manages to get that close, they'll probably be dead.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
I'll cross that bridge when I get there. For all we know, I might not even get there. Might die tomorrow.
True.
Might die killing strange.
That's what, well... Yeah, I'm not hoping you die tomorrow, but I'm hoping you figure it out before then, so you don't have to, you know... I know there's no point in arguing with you. You're very dead set when you want to do something. Which is why I wanted to tell you now. So maybe you would consider that if the crazy girl says not to do it, then even if a crazy person wouldn't do it, then maybe you shouldn't do it. And I've done some pretty fucking crazy shit.
I'm stubborn.
I know. You could be as stubborn as you want, so long as you don't, you know.
At least I know that if I'm going to go to Figment, I'm going to go to you too. So thanks for the forewarning.
Yeah, I thought that'd be a good deterrent.
I like to consider myself to be quite adaptable and a quick learner.
True. I've not slowed down a single bit since I've been gone. But I have no reason to do anything anymore, so what's it for, you know? Hold on to things that I want to hold on to, I guess.
Do you even hold on to anything at this point? It feels like you're kind of letting things go. But that's just personal observations.
I keep my promises. I keep my priorities in order. So long as nothing deals with those, then...
I assume
So
you
I didn't
didn't
kill Lucky.
consider Yuna's promise about getting rid of Figment then? Was it because she's dead it is now void?
No, but that's just because she was... She... I don't know. She wasn't even supposed to go after Lucky, but she still did.
Yeah, Lucky told me the same.
That's probably why she made me promise, but... I told her I'd support her in whatever she did, and granted, I wasn't there to try and stop her. I can't do anything about it. I don't want to fucking kidnap people's girlfriends, it's just they fucking piss me off and I don't have any other options because I can't fucking kill him. I just want to kill them. But I can't, so... What other choice do I have? Kidnap his girlfriend. He doesn't give a fuck about anything else.
Hmm.
And I never promised her that I would take down Figment if she died, so...
I see. So it's just voided because she's now dead.
It's voided because I deem it more necessary for her to be alive than dead.
Well, like I said, cross that bridge when I get there. I'm not gonna have you deter me.
Okay.
Anything else? Or can I have my room back?
Ah, I guess. What? Don't get too caught up.
Bye, Lily.
Bye.
I'm not even sure if we're in character or out, man. I have no idea if cards are up or down. I'm not sure if she's shooting you in character. What the fuck? Okay.
Please save me. Please save Miss Jackson.
Is this in character or out of character? I have no idea or not, man.
No. Oh god, she's coming. It's the out of character.
They're in the rooms. No, wait.
What the fuck is going on?
You got last one.
Killing e-girls.
Killing e-girls?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm the e-girl exterminator.
You don't like e-girls?
It depends.
Don't like
It depends.
They're eeky.
Depends on
Stop
how big their
shooting up,
ass
man.
is.
Oh,
in place, bro.
so
Fuck.
Mimica's an ass person. Okay.
Who does?
Of course, Mimica's an ass person.
So you get into this that has a big ass. Okay, man.
What do you mean? This is my casual. This is what I'm always in, and I'm not an e-girl, so it's fine. Right? I'm saying.
Boys can be girls.
No.
If you fuck him hard enough, yeah.
I'm hide behind you. Protect me. You got
Breaking
this.
songs. But that is also a girl.
What?
What's also a girl?
Hey,
The
Tom.
shotgun's so cool.
Do you have to cock it?
We go.
I don't have to, but I can.
Okay, so it actually has a cock mechanism. I see. I'm gonna go turn off my stream, so I will be right back. Alright, chat. I hope you enjoy the brief impromptu scene. Didn't expect this to happen, but hey, unexpected things happen. You'll see me, guys. You'll see me tomorrow for Eat and Lost. That's it for me, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Where'd the other woman go?
If you I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, that was fun. So if you like what you saw today, please consider giving me a follow. It helps the channel, but most importantly, you should know when I go live again next. Thank you very much, Good Name and Arcane Wing, for posting the command in the chat. You can join our Discord, where you can be part of our wonderful community and have discussions about any of our plays I partake in, Gang RP, and even Lost. Warden sometime in the future, not too sure when, until kind of taking a break to decompress from like the model work. But yeah. You want to post things, make sure to post in the respective channels. If the channels don't exist, we have a feedback channel. If you want to see something change, add, or improve on in the stream, please do not hesitate to put anything there, and I'll try my best to incorporate it into the service. Last but not least, we also have a Twitter. It's not safe for right, so please no minors, but you also be notified when I get to go live as well, due to the Streamlabs Twitch integration. That is it for me today, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.